All right, so first off, Kala Lal Yahabashim Shai Bashim Kwakadash, do honors to the apostle of Great Stone and shalom to the brothers that do work a lot sincerely and in truth. So the brother Ash from the Jamaica camp, coming back at you with another video. All right, so you know, in Jamaica right now, we have a prime minister by the name of Andrew Holness, who him keep on, him keep on, you know, ride upon the heart of the people, for them think that he's a good, smart man, or him man basically for them side, but is either, as we always say, is either him don't know what him a do, right? Or and him, just ignorant to do a situation, or him purposely set up himself, and the Jamaican people. Because right now, so the US came to him the other day and said to him, him need for, matter of fact, the US sent a US admiral from the Navy, I talked about him ties with China. Right now, couple of days after, maybe about 2 hours days after, he go to China and him say no new loans from China because the US said the ties between Jamaica and China, I get uncomfortably close. Right? And them said Jamaica must not trust China. Now, this article is dated in this is a Gleaner, November 25th, which was yesterday. And it says Prime Minister Andrew Holness ought to be commended for an unusual detailed statement to Parliament about his recent trip to China. Now, in that trip to China, right, when the first time he come back, him say, no more new loans from China, right? But this is why you have to say no. Continuing, research to China, right, which will likely be interpreted in some quarters as not only to be an explanation for the premise of the Sino-Jamaican relations, but a pushback against the United States for its strictures against the deepening friendship. Right? So if, as I can see right here, the US is not in support of the relationship between China and Jamaica. Right? I say a US admiral come here himself to and address the Jamaican Prime Minister about it, yo. Right? So in essence, that was a direct threat. Now, this is the Prime Minister afterwards. After that, may I keep in mind, it's about 3 weeks ago. You know, afterwards, now this him go China, and him basically say, oh, them enhance the relationship with China. See what I tell you about Jamaica. Now the word structure in the article, so structures basically mean ridicule. Right? I'm not sure they don't support it. It says this is sorry. It says this visit served to affirm the friendship between and develop develop a structure framework for that relationship, Mr. Holness told the House. Right, so basically, instead of him deplete or reduce him relationship with China, he basically increase it, yo. Saying, but as I said, is it that this man really ignorant to the fact that this will come down to an invasion of Jamaica by the US or China, saying based on the resources of Jamaica, the assets or the investments where both the Chinese and the American they make here. Right, the Chinese wanted to be a part of them Silk Road, to make it a logistic hub, basically. Same for the Chinese, because that's what the Chinese do. Them go around and they make infrastructure in them smaller countries. And when they can't pay for it, then, them take over the infrastructure and then basically run it. Right? Them harbor, the Chinese harbor, one of the company will do this. Them go around and them build harbors around in other small nations. And when they can't pay for it, the Chinese take it over and then them harbors become a logistic hub for China. A couple years ago, there's a goat island situation in Jamaica where the Chinese want the goat island to buy. And America themselves step in and say, boy, no, that can't happen. And just to show them whole agenda, right? Let's get some precept in there. Let's get some precepts in there. Isaiah, right. See, as for my people, children are oppressors and women rule over them. So all my people, they which lead thee, cause thee to err and destroy the way of thy path. Right? So Andrew Holness, him one of them people, that person, fit this sake of Benjamin, where basically destroy way of our path, yo. So he basically set up this country, um, to be a battleground, right? For the Chinese and the Americans and come here come fight. See that's how it lead to because him basically get a he basically get a he get put in front time to choose between America and China. Right? And him basically saying want have both, right? But him have to choose, right? But you see, and that's what Jamaica get. That's how them get, yo. Them politicians, especially them, right? Because them been setting up themselves, yo. See, as the scripture said, they open them foot to every, they open them legs to every quiver. See, them play the harlot, them play the war. See, I seek salvation from these nations. See, in the time when Portia first got to China, as we said, well, she ignorant, but them should know from then say, oh, this not happen well because the Chinese and the Americans, them are economic rivals, right? Them been going at it, Trump and Jinping, right? With them trade war, and now Bruce, Bruce, sorry, not Bruce, no Andrew Wallace, you know, I get a medal, in a something you can't manage, saying, you know, and them same Jamaicans, so-called Jamaicans, and them say when I put them to death, them I put them to death, right? Because them been doing all these things, right? And then now be transparent with it, right? Then now explain to the people why certain things happen. They rather point fingers and play blame games, right? They blame each other for the state of the nation when it was out of their control. Even that was one thing you could respect with Michael Mann because him tell you say, I never him no under certain things, right? But him saying realize he's on an escalator going down because no matter how hard him push, you realize that there are greater forces out there, where basically keep him down, right? The next precept. I think at Jeremiah 23. Right. Right, right. So he said Jeremiah 23 and 2, he said, therefore, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Shemir Shai of Israel, against the pastors that feed my sheep. He have scattered my flock and have driven them away, and have not visited them. Behold, I will visit upon you the evil of your doings, Right? Because, that's exactly what they do. Saying them basically divide the people, right? And they mislead people, See, because none of them not teach Israel, none of them not talk about the laws and the statutes and commandments. Right? None of them not talk about nothing in righteousness. Matter of fact, them are poor with it, Them are poor with the slackness. See, and we people full of double standards. See, when it comes to certain things, So there's no line in the land, Right? There's no line in the land. Right? And the Prime Minister I get himself, in a one big, big pile of doo-doo. Right? With China and America, if him continue upon a path here, and which him will continue upon a path here. Seeing? The scripture says you think you make a covenant with death and with hell. The over scourge, the over sorry, let me find it. I think that's how it's right. He said, because he has said, we have made a covenant with death and with hell are we at agreement, when the overflowing scourge shall pass, when the over sorry, when the overflowing scourge shall pass through, it shall not come unto us, for we have made lies our refuge, and under falsehood have we hid ourselves. So can't go and hide in yourself, feel like, I lie to the people, and feel like everything all right. Them same people I go put you out to death, yo. Saying. Um, all right, so I hope this video was edifying. I understand me. What I was trying to bring out. Shalom to the next one.